All right. Welcome to episode 8 of Halfway to Middle Age. Vernon Benedetto, Jay Bone,
I
Jason
realized you
Harding.
do the intro every time.
Okay. Would you like to do it?
Nope.
All right, there we go. All right. So we have 10,500 subscribers. I mean,
Did
if
not think-
fucking somebody in Tom's doesn't recognize me the way that I said, then there's a fucking problem. 10,500.
To be honest,
You see me getting
I'm
tomatoes.
pretty sure like 9,500 is from like Taiwan.
I've been to Taiwan before.
No, you haven't.
I have not, but I will come to you, Taiwan. No, I checked it. We're actually fucking 88% United States. Doesn't say our area in particular, but some place in the U.S. Anyway, welcome to this episode. Please, if you like anything I have to say or dickweed over your SSA, please like and subscribe. I say that now, not to be needy, but you guys have been checking out really early on our videos, so I want to make sure I get that on there fucking pretty quick. So,
I mean, early is an understatement, I think.
early.
I'm pretty
early,
sure
yeah.
most of our views are our friends going, all right, I gave him a view.
I gave him a shout.
Get out.
That's it. We got.
It's a click and a go.
A click and go.
Yeah.
I don't want to click and go. Click and leave the room. Just let it run. That's. I mean, am I fucking asking that much? You don't actually have to watch the goddamn thing. Click and run.
Just
Try
let it
that.
roll.
Just let it roll. God damn it. All right. So you know what I realized today?
You know what I also realized? Your fucking microphone is miles from your face.
Let me go ahead and pull that guy in. You know what I realized today? There's a few things in life that I thought when I was younger that I was going to accomplish. So I think I could totally check off my list.
If you're watching our camera, it's slowly creeping up.
What, this guy?
No, the camera.
Oh.
Look at where we're at right now.
God damn it. All right, so we had some technical difficulties there.
They watched a bit of it.
But one thing that I was going to say is that I realized this morning that when I was a child, maybe 35 years old, I still thought I had a shot. A couple things. I thought that I would be able to dunk on 10 feet.
Got a question. It took you till 35 years old to know you didn't have the physical capability to
Physical
do such
capabilities, yes, but I thought maybe because there was advancements, there might be a shoe that would come out that would allow me to jump.
They call that a fucking trampoline.
So you at 21 have all these hopes and dreams. My hopes and dreams at 21, a lot of them are come crashing down. I thought I would be a porn star. Done. I thought I would be a basketball star and slam dunk.
Actually, same question.
That is,
you thought you had the physical capabilities to be a porn star.
I thought that it was a possibility. I thought things would change and maybe I would fit into more of the average. That's done. So porn star, slam dunk of basketball. I also thought I'd be a professional boxer. Then when I got older, I thought I'd get into UFC. I thought I'd be a Major League Baseball player. All of those dreams.
I thought that too.
At 45 years old. But at 21, you still have a shot. If you break your arm and all of a sudden start throwing the ball way harder than you do now,
all of a sudden
you still have a shot.
Throwing 98.
It doesn't. If I fall into a well tomorrow and I all of a sudden throw 108, I'm still not making it to the major leagues at 45.
I may be able to throw fast, but I'm pretty sure the accuracy won't be there still.
Yeah. All I'm saying is
the hitting, definitely not there.
I woke up in a cold sweat knowing that a lot of those dreams are out. Now, luckily for me, because they're done. I thought I was going to be a major leaguer up until like basically last month. I thought there was a shot. I really did. I really did. And I always thought that there was a way that I was going to dunk on 10 feet because I could definitely
get that one.
I could dunk on 8 like a son of a bitch, which I mean is 2 feet. But I thought maybe there was going to be a shoe that came out.
That's like a 6-inch vertical.
Yeah. So there's that. So I want to tell you, don't get old, my friend. Do not get old.
Oh, that's some good advice.
It's really good. Nobody has ever said that.
Yeah,
I know that.
Nobody has ever said don't get old.
Said that. Do you know if I'm in a good mood? If I'm in a good mood and I'm in a store and somebody tells me, "Oh, is it hot enough out there?" I go, "Oh yeah, it's hot." If I'm in a bad mood and somebody says the same repetitive bullshit that I don't want to fucking hear, it makes me really angry. I'm like, yeah, I never heard that one before. Yeah, it's been 95 for a fucking week, you old piece of shit. I don't want to fucking talk about the weather with you. I get angry depending on my mood.
Isn't that a weird thing, though? Like, like your typical like small talk is to talk about like the fucking weather that everyone isn't feeling outside.
Exactly. Everybody knows it because they just walked out of the same shit.
Man, this rain, right?
So what is your dreams? What's your pie in the sky hopes at 21 years old that you think that you're let me tell you right now. Let me be the one that tells you that it's not going to fucking happen. I want to be the person that tells you if they're pie in the sky. If you're not going to tell me, oh, I'm going to use my degree. Obviously, all that shit's going to work out. But I really did think there was a shot that I'd be in adult films. No, I did think I was going to be in at least one.
I don't really have any of those.
You didn't think that you were going to be in like at this point you don't have any of those crazy dreams?
No.
Are you going to jump out of a plane?
No.
Really?
I don't think so.
I think so. I think I'm going to. I think, and when I was your age, I said no, but now I'm like, fuck it. Who gives a shit if I die? Doesn't matter. My kids will care. My wife, she'll cash a check and she'll be fine. But I mean, it is what it is. But I think like now, like there's certain things as you get older that I'm more willing to do than when I was younger. But when I was younger, I would have said like, there's no way I'm ever jumping out of a perfectly good plane. I mean, I didn't fly till I was 29 years old. And when the first fucking flight I went on, they gave me the wings like a little kid because I was like, really, not kidding.
The pilot came up and was like, "Hey, guy."
Yeah, no, it wasn't even a pilot. It was just a steward, very nice stewardess. And
she was firm with you.
No, because I was with my wife going to Disney World on my which is there's a lot of problems with everything that I'm saying. No kids going to Disney World, all of that.
Like,
but yeah, it was my first flight because I had such anxiety about it that I was like so afraid. But now that I'm older, I'm like, I think I'd jump out of a fucking airplane. I really think I would do it.
I don't think I would.
I'm not going to stick to it.
Maybe I would one day, but I don't think.
I think that you would. I think that I say I would and you say you wouldn't. But I actually think that if it came down to it, you would do it before me.
Probably.
Yeah. So maybe I'm talking out of my ass, which is a problem.
I feel like you do that quite often.
I do not talk out of my ass more than twice a day. I keep track of all of it. I'm very meticulous with my notes.
I'm pretty sure you've done it 3 times in this episode. And
what,
we're only 9 minutes in.
So I never got to the major leagues. I never got into the adult film industry. I never slam dunked a ball on 10 feet without a trampoline. Okay, those are 3 major things from when I was a kid. When you were a fat little fuck when you were like 12 years old, you must have been laying in bed thinking of like you were going to be a pitcher for the New York Mets or
never a pitcher, but there was a point in time.
What position did you picture yourself playing?
Third base.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about the same exact weight I am now at 12.
Yeah.
About a foot shorter.
Yeah.
Envisioning myself playing for the New York Mets at third base, taking over for old David Wright.
I guess you had the same chances of doing that as me with my 5-inch pecker, thinking that would translate into the adult film. So I get it. We all have dreams.
You really went. You gave everyone a visual there.
I'm lying, of course. It's way bigger than that.
Yeah.
Half an inch is way bigger. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, you still have your whole life to fulfill these dreams. Like, I'm realizing that, like, I don't fucking, like, I'm never going to be.
I can promise you I will not make it to the major leagues.
Okay. You can't promise me that.
Yeah.
You can't. At 21, you can't fucking promise that. You can't promise it.
So the average life of a major leaguer is what? Till they're 30?
Yeah.
So I have 9 years.
You have 9
to get back into baseball to be good enough to make it all the way to the majors and play.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Not gonna happen.
And me and you were barely good enough to make Babe Ruth. So I get it that the skill level isn't there, but there's a possibility for you. I don't have that possibility.
Really?
I don't have that possibility. I do watch some porn that's considered it goes old/young, so I have a shot.
You could hit. You could hit like the DILF.
Yeah.
Or the GILF grandfather.
I don't have any fucking grandkids, dickweed. But yeah, I get your point. So I could. So there's a so what you're saying is if I'm saying you have a shot, I have a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have the same.
I would like you guys to comment.
You have the same.
Do you think that he has a better shot of playing in the major leagues or me of putting a quality video out on Pornhub or X video?
But the problem is, you could just do
I
it.
could just do it.
Like
I
you
could just do it.
could just put it out there.
I would.
A successful video
Okay.
is I think is the
I
question.
would, but would you rather be a successful porn star or just a major leaguer that's just like a platoon player? Would you rather be like a fucking high end porn? Like you're the guy.
Do they really get paid that much though?
I don't know.
Like what's the average salary of a good porn? Like,
We should look that up.
It's a good talking point.
It is a good talking point because I would like to know how much work you get in a day.
Yeah, like
how do you last so long? Because the girls are kind of
for real.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
And then, have you ever heard of a fluffer?
Yes, my mother was one for 12 years. I'm just saying she did what she had to fucking do. I didn't know when I was a kid what the fuck she meant when she was going to work. But then I found out later when I was watching the fucking thing, and I kind of caught a glimpse of her. It doesn't make a difference. People make livings the way they make fucking livings. I'm just saying, yeah, I've heard of a fucking fluffer. They're like, I try out for porn, and they go, yeah, no, you're not meant for, like, you don't have a face for the camera.
What if they let you be a fluffer? Would you do it?
Do you fluff a? It's only guys.
It's only guys. You
don't get a girl wet.
You
there has to be a fluffer for getting a girl wet, though.
Yeah, but that means you have to get them wet.
That's a good point. If I could, like, what kind of money are we talking?
I don't know. What's like an average salary in America? Like 70?
Yeah. You're gonna have to triple that.
Why?
Because it's a position I don't really want. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, there has to be some incentive in it for me. Would I say no to it? No, I'm not saying no to anything. But I'm just saying it depends on at the end of the day, it depends on.
All right, someone comes to you and says, I'll pay off your mortgage and I'll pay you $45,000 a year. Done.
Mortgage?
Yeah, mortgage and then $45,000 a year, but you like never retire.
Fuck, I can't retire.
No.
It's got to be something else in it. What can you throw in?
I don't know.
We're at the negotiating table. What do we got?
I'm trying to see how much money I need to make.
Is there like a membership to a pickleball club or something? Is there anything else in this? I mean, I'm interested, but I can't go with the first offer. There's no way I could do this. I can't do it. I can't go with the first.
We'll give you a subscription to I don't fucking know.
What? Fucking Sports Illustrated? I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah, we'll give you a subscription to a magazine of your choosing.
Nah, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on that one.
I mean, you're acting like you're like above par, and like, why should we have to look out for you? Like, why are we scouting you?
I mean, I'm in the fluffer union. I mean, I'm kind of fucking protected, and also I want the bare minimum of what I'm.
I feel like you're getting the bare minimum plus some. You know, they're paying your mortgage off, man.
That's a nut. That's a nut. I mean, I would like it. I'm just saying we need to up the ante and maybe give me retirement after 25 years. That puts me at 70.
75.
Because who the fuck wants a 70-year-old fluffing them?
People are into what they're into.
They're into what they're into. I gotta fucking agree with that. But I'll do it for as long as I can fucking fluff somebody. The first time it doesn't fucking work anymore. I'm out.
Like what do you mean it doesn't work? Like they get soft?
Yeah, they're getting soft. I'm not fucking doing that shit in between scenes. I want to do one fluff, get them ready, bring them into the fucking thing.
Got it.
That's it. I'm not fucking going, oh, cut. I gotta fucking keep fluffing the whole time.
You're trying to eat your lunch. You're like, come on, we cut.
Yeah, and you're the B squad because the fucking hot ones are always like, this motherfucker couldn't make it in the camera, so.
Yeah, but like
get this one started.
There are videos out there that are like behind the scenes, like fluffer.
I've seen them. I like those. I like anything behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of fun. What the hell was that?
God damn. My wife's upstairs blowing up fucking balloons for a goddamn graduation party, making all kinds of noise. I said, "Yo, you need to back that shit off." And she gave me a
film here, you know.
And she gave me a look, and I said, "It's cool, cool. You're good. You're good."
She told you to go fuck yourself.
You know what? You know what I'd like to have on this show if you're listening, and I doubt you are. Actually, I'm positive you're not. Andy Samberg. Cool ass motherfucker, am I right? That's a fucking cool shit.
I loved him on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
You turned me on to that show, and that's a weird thing to say, turn me on to it. I wasn't turned on when I watched it, but I
You
did
might have
like
been.
that show. It's a fucking funny show. I can't believe the older guy, the chief, died.
I know.
Sad. Very sad. I would like to have, but on that subject of interviewers or interviewees, number one, who would you want to interview right now? Alive. He's alive or she's alive. Who do you think is so interesting that you would want to fucking have first pick? This is a first pick, first draft pick. You going old? You going young? Who are you going with?
Probably go young.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, it'd be cool to like interview another podcaster, like the Basement Yard or someone like that.
Oh, yeah, those guys are great.
That would be a fun
Andrew
one.
Santino.
Any of those
guys,
big
yeah.
podcasts, it would be fun to pick their brain. But I feel like a really interesting person that would be fun to ask questions about would be like one of the Paul brothers, Logan Paul or Jake Paul. Because I don't know.
I understand that from a young person. That probably wouldn't be where I would go.
I mean, they got to have like a great business sense to be able to do what they do. So.
But on the idea of business sense, I was going to go with a similar idea. Somebody very polarizing. I'd go Ryan Reynolds because I think the guy has like done so much shit, and he's so awesome, and he's so funny.
He's turned half of the country gay.
Oh yeah,
there's
including half of me. Seriously, there's a half of me that
I would do it.
Yeah, for sure. No, he's awesome, man. He's fucking great. But so you're going to a party tonight, and the party is for what, a 21st birthday, or just for the hell of it?
Just a party to have a party.
Yeah. What do you do at that?
Everyone's back home from college.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, we've been back home for like 2 fucking months. I don't know why we waited this long, but
you heard it here first. 2 months. Nobody gives a fuck. Impromptu party, but that's how people do it. I had an impromptu party with the producer.
This is going to be my first keg. My first party with a keg.
Really? I love a keg.
Never drank out of a keg in my life.
That's true?
Yeah.
That's a fact?
It's a fact.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I've drank out of thousands of kegs. I did one keg stand in my life, which is astounding. I mean, it's amazing.
Wasn't that on your 40th birthday?
40th birthday. Yeah. And last year on vacation at 45, I had my first funnel.
When was your first shotgun? Was that recent too?
Yeah, it was recent also.
Yeah. How did you get so hammered all the time as a youngin and never do any of these things? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shots were always the key. Tequila.
Yeah. Nope.
Tequila and Jameson. And speaking of Jameson, let me tell you guys out there in case you don't know, because I didn't know and I didn't want to fucking know. Pickleback is where it's at. That fucking pickle.
It's astonishing. The pickle juice just you take the shot and you're like, that's disgusting. I want to fucking die. And then
all of a sudden
you take pickle juice.
I think I could take a load and then take a pickle shot.
I think pickle juice.
I don't want to try it. I'm not going to try it.
He tried it the other night.
I tried it the other night and it worked. So my point is, you could have anything in your mouth and then pickle juice, totally fucking fine. Can we try gasoline, anything, and pickle juice to be great?
Gasoline? I believe they call that Patron.
Gasoline. You know that's Daddy Yankee?
Yep.
You didn't fucking know that.
Yeah, okay.
You motherfucker. When I ask the yes, no questions, and you go simply to yes, I know you're fucking with me. You didn't know it was Daddy Yankee because Daddy Yankee's way older than you. Motherfucker's 55 years old and you know it. And did you ever fucking fact check me on the fact that Luke Combs is balding?
I mean, I'm sure he is. I've seen him with like thin hair.
Yeah. I said it last episode 7. Go ahead and rewind it. You'll see that this motherfucker said he was bald and you guys fought me on it. I said the dude is fucking balding.
You said he was bald, not he's balding.
Okay.
Those are two separate things. You are bald.
That's true.
I don't have anywhere to go with that. You're just bald.
Yeah, that's a fact. So your ride just got here. Fucking Uber's here. We had 5 minutes trying to figure out this.
We got so big on this little podcast. I got my own personal chauffeur.
10,500. Last time we podcasted this, I was bragging about 4,600. Isn't that crazy? That's a fucking week ago.
We got a lot of subscribers quick. I was very astonished by it.
Yeah, you know what? Because we're fucking funny as shit, and that's why we're getting a lot of subscribers.
Seem like a douche.
Well, you know what? If you want me to sit here and be a cavalier, fucking
cavalier, isn't that like
a car? A Chevy.
Chevy.
It was a piece of shit car.
That was funny the other day. My girlfriend's dad was telling me about his first car,
right?
Which was a Chevette.
Mm-hmm.
Not really a cool car, right?
No.
My brain heard it as a Chevelle.
So you're like, that's badass.
Yeah, I
muscle
literally
car.
said, those are fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's a Chevelle if
'Cause
it's not
he-
coal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he bought a Corvette, a '79 Corvette, and that's what he kept.
Yeah,
All original, kept that since the day he bought it.
yeah.
And I went,
And he's
what?
giving it to his future son-in-law.
I hope so.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Big Ed, we like you. Well, I like you.
But
He
I
loves
told-
you. I can't love you because I don't even ever met you, but I like you.
You
a
would have
lot.
met him the one night, but you ditched the whole family for ice cream.
I got there 10 minutes after you guys left.
Yeah, he ditched us.
Yeah. I did promise to give a shout out to a couple of different people. I'm going to give it to Brooke Dietz, my niece. I'm going to give it to Nicholas Kanoth with a K, and also to Juliana De Benedetto. They graduated this year. I promised I would, and I did. Great job. I barely fucking graduated high school. I mean, I think they wanted me out. So it was
Yeah.
a big deal for me. Some of them, not a big deal.
Oh,
but it
we
was
also we
congratulations.
shot a little video at her graduation. It's kind of funny.
You did?
Yeah,
About what?
how I didn't really graduate high school
Yeah.
because of the COVID.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
trend going around where people who graduated in 2020 they rip the diploma out of their hands and shove the person out of the way and take pictures.
Right. Let's get it on TikTok.
Let's get it on TikTok.
Let's steal whatever views we can. We're gonna steal and rob every way we can to the fucking top. You better believe that shit.
Really bad.
Anyway, this dickhead's got to go to a fucking party. Apparently, it's a surprise party. He's got to be there exactly fucking 9:30. We tried to figure out the camera situation for a long time. Either way, we are very proud of our 10,500 fucking subscribers.
Yeah.
Please comment, like fucking videos, do whatever you got to do. Anyway, well, this has been episode 8. Thank you for checking in, and we'll see you next week. Have a good one.